What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on the St. John Sea Dogs, a team that could have had me as a general manager. They just chose not to hire me. I thought I had best credentials for the job, but what do I know? I'm just a lowly 23-year-old intercontinental internet mogul. Making history, selecting Joseph Veleno with the first overall pick in yesterday's Q draft. Why is it a historic pick? Because Veleno is the first Quebec Major Junior Hockey League player granted exceptional status, or QMJHL prospect, I should say. Hasn't played a game in the league yet, but this is when you know you're getting old. The kid was born in 2000. It's like, we're talking about kids born. This kid's birthday is January 13th, 12 days after the Y2K scare. Okay. I'm old. Deal with it. You know, is what it is, quote the great Bill Belichick. But, you know, you look at the team St. John is going to bring back next season. You got Zaboro on the back end, Chabot on the back end, Nathan Noel and Adam Marsh up front. You know, the team should be pretty good. You had, you know, this highly touted rookie in there. You know, they should win a lot of hockey games. Hey, for what it's worth, I just was checking on the St. John website. John Eichel, also of Chelmsford, Massachusetts, is listed on the roster as number 999. Don't know what his status is. I also have him listed as a right wing. Can't be Jack Eichel because Jack Eichel's a center, and you know, it's a lousy joke. But you catch my drift. But back to Veleno. You know, you look at the Ontario League players that have been granted exceptional status. It's Tavares, Connor McDavid, RC Aaron Ekblad, Sean Day as well. People, you know, are down on Day. Listen, I don't think he should have been granted exceptional status, but I don't think the kid's, you know, I think he's going to be a top 10 pick next year. We'll talk more about that as it gets closer, but you know, I'm not totally down on the kid like a lot of other people are. But again, what do I know? And you know, this is the first time it's happened with the Q. I think it's funny. One of the players that got denied exceptional status was John McFarland, because McFarland was supposed to be the next great thing, and you know, he was going to be, you know, a Ryan Getzlaf type center that played in all situations and, you know, did everything and, you know, was a great player, also the shit, until he wasn't. And, you know, it's too bad for the kid. I thought he really could have been a very interesting professional player. But, you know, he had 19 points in 46 games this year and sit with the San Antonio Rampage of the AHL and spent time in the East Coast League in each of the last 2 seasons. So, not exactly the most highly, didn't exactly live up to the bill. It's actually a pretty high pick, 33rd pick in the draft. So, you know, again, kind of a cautionary tale. I think he's a reason why, there is a reason why he wasn't granted exceptional status. I think Veleno will do a fantastic job in St. John, one of the better franchises in the CHL. And that's me just being respectful because, again, they passed me over for the GMB. Again, it's kind of a salty subject. I mean, I thought I could have done some really great things. But, you know, I think he's going to be a key building block, and you'll be hearing about this kid a lot in the next 3 years. And more than likely after that. I mean, you know, after you get drafted, you do play in this thing called the NHL. So, let's see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ on St. John drafting Joe Veleno, number 1 in the Q draft. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.